Have you ever wondered why no one truly prepares you for the raw reality of aging? Not the doctors, not the magazines, nor the glossy ads promising perfect golden years. If you're between 55 and 75, you've felt it, the hidden challenges that creep into your body, mind, and heart. But what if aging could be more than just aches and losses? What if it could unlock a life of deeper joy, newfound strength, and unshakable purpose? In this video, we dive into the unspoken truths of growing older and reveal practical, heartfelt ways to make these years your most vibrant yet. You need to watch until the end because this isn't just another feel-good talk. We'll uncover why your body is your lifelong home and how simple habits, like a 20-minute walk or lifting soup cans, can keep it strong. You'll learn why true friends are pure gold and how to nurture those bonds before they fade. We'll tackle the startling way time speeds up after 55 and show you how to savor every moment. From the superpower of gratitude to the freedom of saying no, each section offers wisdom to transform how you live today. By the end, you'll discover why it's never too late to begin again. Whether it's a new hobby, a bold dream, or a richer legacy. Hit like, subscribe, and share your story below. Let's make these years your best yet. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Your body is constantly sending you subtle, loving signals. Gentle reminders that say, I'm still here, still fighting for you, but I need your care and attention. It's not a burden. It's a conversation between you and the vessel that has carried you through life. And here's the thing. It's never too late to respond to those signals. The idea that you need to chase after extreme fitness goals or run marathons to prove your worth is a myth. That's not the road to true well-being. The road to feeling good, moving with ease, and living with joy can be much simpler. It starts with the basics. Take a 20-minute walk each day to strengthen the foundation that carries you, even if it's just around the block. Stretch your body gently to keep your joints from stiffening up. You don't need heavy gym equipment to take care of your muscles. Lifting a couple of soup cans or water bottles at home can be just as effective in maintaining strength and balance. Nourish your body with real wholesome food, things that make you feel alive, not sluggish. Drink water like it's the life force it truly is. And most importantly, give yourself the gift of rest, not as a luxury, but as a necessity. Rest is not something to feel guilty about. It's essential to your vitality, your health, and your spirit. You're not trying to turn back time. You're not aiming to look like you're 30 again. Instead, you're choosing to feel good now, to move freely, and to make the most of the precious years ahead. The body you have, the body that has carried you through every high and low, is still capable of so much more. It can carry you to beautiful places and new experiences. But only if you treat it with love and respect. And when you do, it will continue to carry your dreams, your memories, your joy, and all the wonderful things yet to come. Friendship, too, is a treasure that deepens as you age. True friends are rare gems, ones who have seen you at your best and worst, who know your heart, and who continue to show up, no matter how much time passes. As we grow older, we realize that not everyone stays. Life changes. People move away, drift apart, and some relationships simply fade. You can prepare for it, but the sting of losing a friendship never quite goes away. It's heartbreaking, and no matter how strong you think you are, it still hurts. But here's the beautiful side of it. The friends who stay, the ones who still call, still listen, still show up, they are the ones who matter most. After 55, friendship isn't about the number of people in your life. It's about the few you can truly count on. Maybe it's that friend who remembers your stories without you having to remind them. Or the one who sits with you in complete silence, And yet, their presence is a comfort, not a weight. Those friends are irreplaceable. Hold them close. Don't wait for the perfect moment to reach out. Don't put off sending that text or writing that letter you've been meaning to send. The smallest gestures, "I'm thinking of you," can mean the world to someone you care about. True friendships don't need grand, sweeping gestures. They thrive in the quiet, everyday acts of love and care. So, cherish them. Nurture those bonds. In the end, it won't be the possessions you accumulate or the accolades you achieve that matter. It will be the faces of the people who stood by you, through thick and thin. It's the people who helped carry you when you needed it most. Cherish them. Life moves faster than we realize. When we're young, time feels endless. A single afternoon can feel like it stretches on forever. We make plans for the distant future, thinking we have all the time in the world to accomplish everything we want to. But as we get older, especially after 55, something shifts. Suddenly, the days blend into weeks, and weeks blur into months. Holidays come around too quickly. Birthdays sneak up on us before we're ready. And one day, we look back, and we wonder, where did the last decade go? It's not just your imagination. Science shows that as we age, our perception of time truly speeds up. But here's the secret we often overlook. While we can't control how fast time passes, we can control how deeply we experience it. It's not about trying to slow down the clock. It's about learning to slow down ourselves, to become fully present in every moment. It's about savoring the little things, the simple moments that make up a life well lived. That first cup of coffee in the morning, take a moment to enjoy it. The hug from your grandchild, don't let go too quickly. Hold them just a little longer. That quiet evening walk, take a deep breath and notice the sky, the breeze, the sensation of being alive in that very moment. Too often, we rush through life, waiting for something big to happen. But in truth, the small moments are the ones that matter most. They always have been. The more you slow down to appreciate them, the more you realize that life is not passing you by. It's right here, right now. It's waiting for you to notice. Gratitude is the secret weapon of the soul. As we grow older, it's easy to focus on what we've lost. Our health isn't what it used to be. Some dreams have faded into the background. Loved ones are no longer here to share in our journey. That kind of loss is real. It's painful, and it weighs heavily on the heart. But if you can shift your focus, even for a moment, to the blessings you still have, the people still with you, the moments that are yet to come, then you've unlocked the greatest gift of all, the ability to be content, to find peace amidst the changes. The truth is, life isn't about holding on to the past. It's about embracing each new chapter with open arms, finding joy in the smallest of moments, and showing gratitude for the beautiful, fleeting journey we're on. But there's another truth we often overlook, a truth that can transform everything. Gratitude. It doesn't erase the hardships we face. It doesn't ask us to pretend that pain isn't there. But it shines a brilliant light on what's still good, what's still worth celebrating. It's in the laughter of a grandchild, so pure and untainted by the world. It's in the warmth of a cozy evening shared with an old friend who knows you better than anyone else. It's in the way the sky turns a golden hue at sunset, a gift from nature that whispers a soft reminder of the beauty that still exists, even amidst life's chaos. These moments, though small in the grand scheme, are treasures waiting for us to slow down enough to appreciate them. Gratitude isn't just an attitude we put on like a coat in the morning. It's a conscious, daily choice, a commitment we make to ourselves, and often to those around us. Some days, it's so easy to find things to be thankful for. Other days, it takes every ounce of effort we have just to come up with one. But here's the thing. Each time you reach for something positive, no matter how tiny, you are rebuilding a heart that grows stronger with every passing day. You are lightening the load on your spirit. It's like planting a tiny seed of hope, and with time, it turns into something far more beautiful than you ever imagined. Even a simple practice like writing down 3 good things at the end of each day has the power to rewire your brain, redirecting your focus from loss to hope. Imagine, just 3 things every day can shift the lens through which you see the world. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. It's not just a fluffy idea. Studies show that gratitude has tangible benefits. It improves your sleep, reduces stress, and, get this, it can even help you live longer. But beyond what science can measure, there's a deeper, more profound truth to it. Gratitude doesn't just change how you feel about life, it changes how you live it. Each thank you is a tiny seed planted for joy, and those seeds, when nurtured, create a garden of peace and fulfillment in your heart. Then, there's another vital lesson I've come to learn: the power of learning to say no. For so much of our lives, we are conditioned to think that saying yes is the mark of a good, agreeable person. Say yes to every request. Say yes to every invitation. Say yes, even when it stretches you too thin. After all, being busy, being needed, being the one people rely on, that's how we are taught to feel valued. But somewhere, usually after we turn 55, this truth becomes impossible to ignore. Every yes you give costs you something. And it's not just your time, it's your peace, your energy, your well-being. When you say yes to things that drain you, you're unknowingly saying no to what truly matters: your health, your happiness, your own soul's quiet desires. Time and energy are 2 of the most precious resources we have, and once they're gone, they're gone. That's why learning to say no, not out of selfishness, but out of self-respect, is such a powerful act. It doesn't mean you love others any less. It doesn't mean you're cold or uncaring. It means you are finally understanding that your time and energy are sacred, that they deserve to be spent on things and people who truly nurture you, not just drain you. Saying no isn't about pushing life away. It's about consciously choosing what to allow in. It's about deciding, wisely and deliberately, which moments, people, and obligations deserve your attention and which ones don't. At this stage of life, freedom doesn't come from accumulating more. It comes from needing less, from choosing better. And when you learn to say no, you open the door to a deeper, richer yes. Yes to rest. Yes to purpose. Yes to the things and people who breathe life into you. And then there's the notion of legacy. When we hear the word legacy, we often picture grand achievements, awards on a shelf, business empires, or monumental moments that echo through history. But the older I get, the more I realize that legacy isn't something built in the headlines. It's built in the quiet, seemingly insignificant moments of everyday life. It's in the way you make people feel when they're around you. It's in the afternoons spent truly listening to your child, in the gentle smile you offer a neighbor who's struggling, in the way you encourage a friend who's doubting their worth. Those little acts of kindness, compassion, and love might feel ordinary at the time, but years from now, those are the things that will be remembered. People may not remember the car you drove or the title you held, but they will remember whether you made them feel loved, understood, safe. That is the true measure of a legacy. And the beautiful thing, you're building that legacy every single day, whether you realize it or not. Each kind word, each act of patience, each moment of understanding, it all adds up, creating a story that is far more valuable than anything money could ever buy. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be perfect. All you have to do is show up. Be present. That's your legacy, and it's worth more than gold. So, as you go through your daily moments, those quiet, sometimes overlooked moments, remember this. The way you love, the way you show up, the way you make others feel, that's your true legacy. And trust me, that legacy is the most valuable gift you can leave behind. It's the one thing that will never fade. A sharp mind truly is one of life's most precious treasures, something that grows even more valuable with the passing years. As we grow older, It's easy to become fixated on the things our bodies can no longer do. The slower steps, the constant little aches and pains that make each day feel more challenging than the last. It can be easy to mourn what we've lost, but there's something far more important to focus on: the mind. It remains a vast and beautiful garden, still capable of blooming, growing, and thriving at any stage in life. A sharp mind is not just an asset, it's one of the greatest treasures anyone can hold, one that only becomes richer with time. But, like any treasure, it requires care and nurturing. Staying mentally sharp is not about pushing yourself harder, not about grinding away at tasks that drain you. It's about staying curious. It's about giving yourself the freedom to explore, to learn, to ask questions that make you think deeply. Pick up books that challenge your perspective. Dive into topics that you once thought were beyond your reach. Learn something small and new every day. Maybe a few words in a new language, or perhaps discovering the story behind a piece of music that has always moved you. Engage in conversations, not just the easy, surface-level chats, but the deep, thought-provoking ones. Seek out people who make you think differently, who challenge you to see the world in a new light. Your mind craves stimulation just as your muscles crave movement. They both need to be exercised to stay strong. And here's something truly magical. Growth doesn't stop with age. It might slow down in certain areas, but it doesn't disappear. Your life experiences, your journey, with all its twists and turns, only add depth and richness to your insights. Your wisdom, built over the years, can become your greatest strength. Protect that mind of yours. Don't let it be filled with negativity. Don't let the constant noise of the world drown out your inner voice. Choose what you let in, what sparks your curiosity, what lifts you, what nourishes your thoughts and deepens your understanding of life. A sharp mind does so much more than simply hold memories. It gives you resilience, the strength to face each new day, to tackle challenges with the knowledge that you've survived worse. It gives you the power to remain awake and present to life, even as the years pass by. Keep your mind alive, and you will continue to be filled with purpose, growth, and the kind of energy that no one can take away from you. It is one of the greatest gifts you will ever carry, no matter how old you get. Change is inevitable. It's the only true constant in life. One of the toughest lessons life teaches us is that nothing stays the same. The people we love move away. Our children grow up and leave the nest. Our bodies change, sometimes in ways we never anticipated. Seasons of life shift, often whether we're ready for them or not. After the age of 55, the pace of that change seems to accelerate. One moment, you're busy with a full-time job, surrounded by the bustle of daily life. The next, you're adjusting to retirement. One day, your home is filled with the noise of family and friends. The next, it feels almost unnervingly quiet. It's tempting to resist these changes, to cling desperately to the way things were, to hold on to the past. But here's the truth: resisting change doesn't stop it. It only makes it more painful. Change will come whether we like it or not. The real question is, will we allow it to harden us, or will we choose to let it open us? To let change flow through us, even if it's difficult, even if it brings sadness or loss. Flowing with change doesn't mean pretending that you're not sad about what's gone, that you don't miss certain things. It means honoring the past, cherishing those memories, and still choosing to move forward. It's about finding the beauty in new beginnings, even when they were never part of the plan. Maybe it's a smaller home that feels cozy and warm, a new routine that allows you time to be creative and explore new passions. Perhaps it's new friendships that blossom when you least expect them, showing you that life is still full of connections and possibilities. Every season of life carries its unique gifts. And while we may not love every transition, we can find peace in knowing that we are still growing. We are still becoming. Some of the richest joys, the deepest wisdom, the kind of calm strength that comes with time and change, are found in those unexpected moments. You don't have to love every transition, but you can trust this. you are still alive. You are still becoming the person you were meant to be. And some of the most beautiful parts of your story are yet to come. Material things, as much as they can bring temporary joy, eventually lose their shine. In our younger years, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of things. A bigger house, a newer car, a closet full of the latest fashion. Each new purchase can feel like a small victory, a sign that we're doing well, moving forward, achieving something. But somewhere after the age of 55, we begin to notice a shift inside. The excitement of new things fades faster, leaving us feeling less satisfied than we expected. The things that once brought us so much joy, designer handbags, shiny new gadgets, the perfect kitchen, start to gather dust. The thrill that came from acquiring these possessions doesn't seem to last as long anymore. And then one day, we realize that all the material things we once thought would bring lasting happiness no longer hold the same power over us. What once seemed so important, the latest fashion, the newest tech gadgets, the status symbols we worked so hard to obtain, no longer fill our hearts the way they once did. It's not that we don't appreciate them. It's just that we now know the true source of joy doesn't come from things. It comes from experiences, from relationships, from the deep, quiet satisfaction of knowing that we have lived a full life. As time passes, we begin to recognize what we truly crave in life. It's not the material possessions we once thought would bring us happiness, nor the status symbols that we worked so hard to accumulate. What we long for is so much more profound. A heartfelt conversation with someone who understands us, the sound of laughter shared over a simple meal, the comfort of a quiet moment holding hands with a loved one. These are the things that remain with us, glowing brightly even as the years march on. They are the irreplaceable treasures that outshine any car, house, or worldly possession. Nothing can truly replace the deep, soul-nourishing connection we feel with others and the sense of belonging that fills our hearts. The truth that often becomes clearer as we age is this: the more we cling to material things, the less space we have for the things that truly matter. For many, there's a quiet freedom that comes with letting go, with simplifying life, with shedding the weight of possessions that no longer serve a meaningful purpose. Decluttering your home can be an incredibly powerful act, but there's an even greater freedom in decluttering your heart, releasing old grudges, outdated expectations, and the need to impress. When you do this, you make room for the things that truly nourish your spirit. You don't have to give up every comfort you've grown accustomed to. But perhaps, just perhaps, it's time to loosen your grip on material things, and instead, hold on more tightly to the people who matter, the moments that take your breath away, and the memories that warm your soul. Because, at the end of it all, what we carry with us isn't defined by what we owned, but by who we loved and how deeply we lived. For much of our lives, we chase happiness. We believe it lies just beyond our reach, tied to the perfect job, the dream house, or the ideal relationship. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I retire, when I move to a better place, when life finally slows down. But after the age of 55, something shifts. You begin to realize something profound, that happiness isn't out there somewhere. It's not something to wait for. It's something that's built from within, piece by piece, day by day. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. No one else can give it to you. Not your spouse, your children, or any perfect circumstance. True happiness is found in how you choose to see the world, in how you engage with your life every single day. It's found in the small, quiet moments that make up your day, like sipping a warm cup of coffee on a crisp morning, taking a leisurely walk with no particular destination, or offering a prayer of gratitude before you close your eyes at night. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. It's about being in the moment, choosing to notice the good even when things aren't perfect, choosing to be kind to yourself even when the road is tough. Happiness is a decision to find meaning in the simplest, most ordinary parts of your life. The sooner you stop waiting for happiness to arrive, the sooner you'll realize it's been waiting inside you all along. So today, permit yourself to stop chasing happiness. and instead allow yourself to live it. Fear is often the greatest enemy of growth. And fear, more often than not, is a silent foe. It doesn't always scream at you. Sometimes it whispers in the background, dressed up as caution, practicality, or that quiet voice telling you, maybe you shouldn't try. As we get older, this voice can become louder. What if I fail? What if I get hurt? What if it's too late? But here's a truth that no one tells you enough. Fear isn't protecting you. Fear is limiting you. It's trying to keep you in the comfort zone, but comfort is not where life grows. When you look back at your life, at the moments that shaped you, you'll realize that the moments you were most alive, those moments that truly mattered, didn't come from playing it safe. They came from taking a risk, stepping forward despite the fear, and choosing to grow even when it felt scary. Growth never feels easy. It's often shaky, uncertain, and yes, terrifying at times. But it's in these moments of vulnerability where real joy, deep connection, and meaningful experiences are found. You don't have to eliminate fear to live boldly. You simply have to refuse to let fear make your decisions. Feel the fear, but move forward anyway. Reach out to the friend you've been meaning to call. Sign up for that class you've been dreaming about. Say yes to the trip, the hobby, the new chapter. Even if your voice shakes and your hands tremble, leap. Because every time you move through fear, you reclaim a piece of the life that's still waiting for you. Fear might never disappear entirely. But with every step you take, it becomes smaller, and you, my friend, grow stronger. It's never too late to begin again. One of the biggest lies we're told about aging is that it's too late to change, to dream, to start over. But that couldn't be further from the truth. As long as you're breathing, it's never too late to begin again. You can start something new at 55, at 65, or even at 85. I've met people who fell in love again at 70, learned to paint at 80, traveled the world for the first time at 90. Life doesn't have expiration dates on joy, growth, or new beginnings. The only limitations are the ones we place on ourselves. Yes, those beginnings might look different now. They may come a little slower, perhaps a little quieter, but they are just as powerful. One simple decision to reach out, to try, to hope can open a whole new chapter in your life. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. You don't need to be fearless or flawless. You simply need to start. Even a small first step can set everything in motion. Beginning again isn't a sign of failure. It's a declaration that you're still alive, still growing, still reaching for life. And that, my friend, is something worth celebrating. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to take a moment and reflect on what you've learned so far. We've talked about the importance of letting go of what no longer serves you, of embracing fear as a stepping stone to growth, and of choosing to live in the present to build happiness from within. These are life-changing lessons, ones that can truly transform how you experience each day. So, I'd love to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned today that resonated with you the most? And how do you plan to bring that lesson into your life moving forward? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're making this wisdom your own. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your comment, like, share it with someone who could use this message, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.